Man, turn this shit off. That is trash. Like, what in the see?
Yo, that may be the clip. That may be the clip right there. Yo, that would be the perfect time to throw in Kendrick's TV off for that. Yo, hey, yo, Fabio, guess what? Bump, bump, bump. It's not enough. Bump, bump, bump. It's not enough. You try to look like the king, but it's not enough. Oh, you try to hit the shaboom, but it's not enough. Hey, yo, what's happening, people? It's your boy Blaze here. Welcome back to another installment of Venomous Reloaded. You see your boy. And this video here, I can't make this up. Like, this Michael Jackson impersonator really believes he's the real MJ. I see videos all up and down the timeline about this fool. And for the life of me, I don't get it. I don't get it with these impersonators, bro. Like, these impersonators is getting out of control. They are worse than AI. In my view. Next to AI impersonators thinking they are the real deal. Bro. I don't even know what to say. Like, dude really thinks he's the real MJ. He's the real king of pop. You can't make this up. So we gonna get into this fuckery right here, man. So without further ado, Lord help us, but let's run it.
Woman instantly regrets hiring Michael Jackson to the party.
What the hell?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is actually kind of scary and funny at the same time. Like, what is that?
What is that?
Do you see how close this man's face was to the camera after sliding all the way from halfway across the room to her cell phone? Like, honestly, these Michael Jackson impersonators are getting a little bit creepy now. And here's the other angle right here. You could actually see who was recording. I mean, she looked terrified. I'm not gonna lie. She actually looked like she was not prepared for this at all. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm only talking about this today because there seems to be some drama in the Michael Jackson impersonator community. Yes, there's a whole community surrounding
the fact that there's a whole community surrounding like Michael Jackson impersonators. Oh Lord, it's insane. Like, I've seen some impersonators that really just be like, you know, it's just for the love of the person, and they don't embody their whole life. Like, they doing this just for the entertainment. They're not getting paid off of it. They're just doing it for the love of the person that they idolize, which I can somewhat understand. But then there's some impersonators that just take it too far. And judging from this Michael Jackson impersonator, he took it too far. Like, what the hell?
being Michael Jackson, literal grown men pretending to be Michael Jackson. But specifically, today's story is about this Michael Jackson impersonator by the name of Fabio Jackson, who apparently is the most famous Michael Jackson impersonator worldwide. As far as I can see, it's over 600,000 on Instagram and over 12.4 million followers on TikTok.
See what I mean? Like, dude is getting a following just for impersonating the whole likeness of Michael Jackson. Tell me that doesn't sound insane. The world we live in. The world we live in.
TikTok, so he's a pretty big deal. But lately, the drama surrounding this guy, as far as I know, is surrounding a reaction that he did to the recently dropped Michael Jackson biopic by the name of
I heard
Michael.
about
And
this.
in that trailer, he was basically, you know, sitting in his chair with a hoodie on, just reacting to the whole thing. And his facial expressions, and I suppose his body language, gave off a little bit of salt and maybe disapproval. I'm gonna play a little bit of that reaction for you guys right.
Okay, obviously some of the audio is muted, you know, because of copyright.
Embrace the future.
I'm guessing he muted the music because of copyright. You know, yeah, trust, I get it. I mean, you don't want to get hit with the copyright claim.
Can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, but remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
And it was at that part that a lot of people, based off of his reaction, they thought that he was a little bit salty. You can see if you're watching.
What reaction? Like, dude is just sitting in his chair. He's not even doing anything. That's the insane part. Oh Lord. Oh, I guess, you know, him, you know, rubbing his face and whatnot. I guess that counts as a reaction. I guess, but it is what it is, bro.
Watching right now his reaction with his hand over his mouth. He places his hand over his mouth. He looks over to the camera. Bro actually looks salty. I'm not gonna lie. He looks disappointed. I'm just looking at his face right now. Mind you, I don't use scripts. I do everything in real time. The comments though are saying, I'm sorry, but you're starting to remind me of Paige Nyman, right? The girl who tried to copy Ariana Grande. I made a video about it years ago. They go on to say though, it's not about you. Enjoy the damn movie, man. It's just funny. Like, I just don't get these impersonators, how they get so deep into the identities of other individuals. Like, I saw this video of the same exact guy, Fabio, years ago, where he was literally, he was walking with his girlfriend, right? And he saw another Michael Jackson impersonator. I don't know if this was in Las Vegas or not, but he walked up to this man dancing on the street or whatever, right? Doing his job. And he walked up as if he was Michael Jackson himself, like rating or gauging or judging whether or not this was a good performance or not. Let me play the clip here for you.
Yep, that's definitely Vegas. Primarily on Fremont Street. Yo, we just doing this just for the hell of it. And he acts like he's the real MJ. Like, that's insane.
Like, do you see the way this man is standing right here, bro? Like, why is he over here standing as if he's the real Michael Jackson, judging another Michael Jackson impersonator, bro? Like, genuinely speaking, bro, you're not him. You're not Michael, bro. Like, this is levels of delusion and mental illness that I've not seen yet before. You see this guy right here? Look, oh my God. Bro, I swear to God, this is actually hilarious to me. I don't know if I should go down the rabbit hole of Michael Jackson impersonators. I'm trying to keep my composure. All right, let me calm down. But do you see this other man right here looking at Fabio as if he's out of his god?
Bro is wigging out. I don't blame him. Like, yo, whoa, what in the actual fuck am I looking at? But yo, that was definitely Vegas for sure. Primarily on Fremont Street, because I know that scenario way too well. but oh boy, his facial reaction says everything.
Man, bro, he looks like, he looks like he's in the Twilight Zone. He looks like he doesn't know what the hell is going on here. And his wife is just drinking water as if this is all normal, bro. Like, genuinely
it's like
speaking,
an everyday
man,
thing.
I gotta say, bro, we live in very strange times, very funny times, indeed. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I am running a $100 giveaway to 3 different people, of course, before Thanksgiving. So be sure to follow my Instagram.
Yeah, I ain't mad at him. Hey, plug that in, bro. Yo, get your plug in. I ain't mad at it, but we gonna fast forward this
to the video. I just gotta say sorry for losing my composure. It's just sometimes certain topics, it really gets to me. Like, I can't believe certain things that I talk about genuinely being in the news cycle and making headlines, and people like taking this shit seriously. This guy, I'm not gonna lie, he's off his rockers. Somebody said in the comment section though, at least you were in Scary Movie 4, brother in Christ. I'm not gonna lie, that Michael Jackson as a kid scared the hell out of me. And for those of you who don't know, Scary Movie 4 or the Scary Movie franchise is a parody on horror movies, essentially. I believe they started out with Scream and then like The Ring and then other like popular scary movies back in the early 2000s. But anyway, another comment said, you can do a Sandra Bullock documentary. And on Twitter, and you know Twitter's please follow me on there. People started roasting him saying, girl, I don't give an F. What a Michael Jackson impersonator that can't sing or dance and looks like Sandra Bullock, or however you say your last name, gotta say. And then people in the comments started comparing him to the actor Sandra Bullock or Bullock. I don't know how you.
Sandra Bullock catches strays for no reason. That's diabolical, but damn. They ain't lying though. No offense to Sandra Bullock, but oh boy, Fabio, he do look like her. Yo, you can play Sandra Bullock in a documentary. That is the savage comment of the night.
Say her last name. Goddamn, but you get the point. Like people are like, Sandra Bullock reading this.
The computer said, Floyd said, fuck T.I., fuck Nelly, fuck 50. I'm like, what did he say? Fuck me?
Bruh. Sandra catching an unnecessary straight like Sandra after you compared her to that thing. Now I can't unsee it. Back on TikTok, someone said Michael Jackson, by the way, and showing an image of him when he was younger, you know, before a lot of the surgeries and whatnot. You know, it seems as though that a lot of people don't know what Michael Jackson looked like before, you know, the vitiligo and the surgeries and all that. But yeah, I mean, I think he was like in his early 20s or he was a teenager here.
Yeah, facts, man. I mean, people seem to forgot, like, Michael Jackson was this shade before he had all the work done to his face, his body, you know, the whole 9 yards. But, you know, a lot of insecurities play into him getting that work done because he wanted to be accepted by people. I mean, you got to look at it like this. Like, he was already famous at a young age. So for him to go from being famous at a young age into adulthood, like he felt like he wasn't accepted by the people that he wants to be accepted by. And that's not really an uncommon story because it tends to happen. It tends to happen especially in Hollywood. You know, people get all this work done and automatically they feel like they're perfect. And, you know, with Michael Jackson, regardless of if it's music or personal, he wants to be a perfectionist. And what better way to do that is to look perfect and be perfect. It, like I said, it's not uncommon.
At the very least. And maybe at this point in his reaction, when Fabio saw, you know, Michael Jackson's nephew playing him, you know, with the prosthetic on his nose, you know, to make him look more Michael Jackson-esque before the surgeries, people are now thinking that Fabio didn't like seeing not only Michael Jackson's nephew playing Michael in this role, but also...
I know I'm pausing a lot, but the thing is, it's Michael Jackson's nephew playing him in a biopic about him. Why would you have a problem with that? I mean, just because you look the part, you automatically think you're supposed to get the part. No, there's auditions. There's a process to this. But the thing about it is, I mean, this is somebody that's actually familiar with the history of Michael Jackson and his nephew filling the part. I have no problem with it. I mean, I just hope that it doesn't go 90 miles south because we all know with biopics and Hollywood don't have a good track record. But so far from the trailer, it looked like he filled the part. But this impersonator automatically has an issue with it. Like, bro, get off your high horse, seek help, shut the fuck up, and just enjoy the experience, you dumbass.
he didn't like the way that Michael was portrayed during this scene. Because look at Fabio. He dedicated his life to looking like Michael, and look how they portrayed Michael in that very scene. You know, so a lot of people are assuming that he's disappointed that Michael looks like that, if that makes any type of sense. Somebody said the concept of a Michael impersonator reacting to a movie about Michael Jackson as if he's the real one. It's hilarious. And apparently the lore on this guy goes even deeper. Somebody said in a comment, they said what's even creepier is that he changed his last name to Jackson. His last name was originally Fernandez, and he's given his baby the last name Jackson as well. That's messing with the baby's identity. He was always a strange kid when we were at school together, but I never imagined he would turn out like this. Whoa. So this is some...
The fact that someone pulled up actual receipts on this Michael Jackson impersonator, that says a lot. Like, she automatically thought, like, yo, dude was already weirded out in school. Like, she didn't expect him to take it this far, but alas, here we are. Yo, this is crazy, bro.
One, Sophie, on TikTok, I think, that he went to school with. And she's claiming that he is now giving his new child, his baby, with his wife, the last name Jackson. He changed his last name to Jackson and gave his child Jackson the last name as well. As you can see on his TikTok page, he did show off his son to the world. You can see his wife in the back and whatnot. And I just gotta say, is he really at home, like, dressed as, like... Did he really just get surgery to look like Michael Jackson? Like, is that like a makeup or a prosthetic? Or does he actually looks like that 24/7?
I don't even know,
is this actually real, man? Because if so, that's creepy as hell. Not gonna lie. Somebody said in the comment, you remind me of Sandra Bullock, man. That's crazy, bro. Poor Sandra. I'm not gonna lie. Like, why is she catching strays? Like, genuinely speaking, this is crazy. And poor kid too. Like, this is having a dad like this is gonna be weird growing up in the spotlight.
Yeah, it's
like
gonna
this.
be tough.
And apparently the lore goes even deeper. This Twitter user said, read this and you will know the reason. Some people pretend to be an MJ fan. And in these screenshots, I suppose there's a thread exposing different comments made by Fabio. In the comment section on TikTok, someone said, and you not even black, ... cultural appropriation. Fabio then responded back by saying, why, ? Hair is hair. Are you gonna tell me that blank people that wear wigs? Be quiet. Kiana then said, and that's the person who made the comment that Fabio's responding to. She said, I'll be quiet once you stop cosplaying a black man. Fabio then said that, and I quote, black man, since you want to be disrespectful, made his looks like mine. I'm cosplaying myself. Ooh. So Michael's catching...
Ain't no way in the Western Hemisphere of hell is he serious. This dude flat out said, yo, Michael changed his whole look to be me. Are you fucking kidding me? Let me continue on before I crash the hell out. And continuing on.
Strays here. In some leaked DMs, now I'm seeing Fabio was responding to someone, and this part of the screenshot says, I appreciate it. By the way, there's some bad grammar here. So he says, I appreciate, literally, I ain't crazy fan. The person he was responding to in the DMs then said, and that's why your entire account about looking like someone else. Fabio then responded back by saying, Michael looks like me. He was a black kid. He changed his appearance because of his health and insecurity issues. I was just fortunate enough to have a look that he wanted to achieve. Wow, that is crazy. As if he literally didn't go out of his way to get surgery to look like Michael himself. But anyway, the person he was messaging then said, I think my brain cells died reading this. Fabio then said, probably did. They then said, you are one of the most shallow people I've seen. And then OP, the original person who tweeted those images, said, and I quote, parroting what he said in those DMs, I was just fortunate enough to have a look that he wanted to achieve. End quote. This guy had several surgeries to look like Michael. I didn't know that, by the way, guys. I'm reading this in real time. But of course, he meant that he was lucky to be born white, and that Michael, he tried to achieve that. That's so racist. Again, guys, I'm just reading it word for word.
Yeah, that low-key is racist, though. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, but the fact that he's calling Michael Jackson white. Dude, he bleached his Michael Jackson bleached his damn skin, okay? If you really knew the history of Michael, you would have known that. But you're just short-sighted and a fucking idiot. Oh, please do not let me get on TikTok because I am going to cook him. I am going to cook him because this, bro.
The grammar is horrendous in a lot of these posts. But it seems like this guy maybe is a little racially disrespectful to Michael, given the screenshots that I'm saying. Like, he's a fan of a black artist, yet is somehow disrespecting him through these comments, saying that Michael wanted to look like him. Meanwhile, he literally apparently got 7 surgeries to look like Michael. It's crazy the levels of delusion and cognitive dissonance a lot of these people
it's
can
off the
have,
rails,
to the
bro.
point to where they're literally being disrespectful to the person that they're cosplaying as. And now in some creepy ass dystopian Black Mirror identity crisis, this man has now apparently stolen Michael Jackson's identity. That is what I probably might title the video. This man stole Michael Jackson's identity, because this is some real shadow organization clone MK Ultra. They cloned Michael type shit. Like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna end the video here.
Bro, get that DDR dance kit you got off of Temu coupons, having ass the fuck up out of here. And you know what the crazy thing about this is? The more he dives deep into this, the more he's gonna pop up. I already know he's gonna be at that movie premiere. I already know he's gonna be salty. Like this dumb son of a bitch actually is gonna be at the theater, be salty as hell. I'm calling it now, bro, because yo, these dance moves, bro. Yo, man, you might want to go to wish.com and get your money back, bro, for these dance moves, because these are atrocious.
Here, guys, what are your thoughts and opinions down below about this? Honestly, this is just weird. And this guy can't even sing. He can't dance.
Oh, hell no.
Say hello to you. Yeah, and all you got to do is not.
You can't make this up, bro. You cannot make this up.
Keep me wondering why. All I can do is sigh. I just wanna touch you.
Man, turn this shit off. That is trash. Like, what in the... See...
Yo, that may be the clip. That may be the clip right there. Yo, that would be the perfect time to throw in Kendrick's TV off for that. Yo, hey, yo, Fabio, guess what? Bump, bump, bump. It's not enough. Bump, bump, bump. It's not enough. You try to look like the king, but it's not enough. Oh, you try to hit the shaboom, but it's not enough. You know I ain't got no damn sense. Oh my God. Yo. Oh my God. That comment, yo, man, turn this shit off. Yo, man, strap him to a rocket and launch him to the damn sun, bro, because bro is out of his gourd. Hold on, man. We're going back for that comment, bro. Oh, that one was too funny.
Do is sigh. I just wanna touch you.
Man, turn this shit off. That is trash. Like, what in the... See, guys, thoughts and opinions down below. This guy is weird, and the fact that he has the audacity to disrespect the king of pop, the greatest pop star that will ever live, that has ever lived, it's just crazy. Bro really tried to say that Michael tried to look like him, that he was just born like this. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, bro, man. This is off the rails. Like, the level of delusional is off the charts. And Buddy actually believed like he is him. Bro, you are not him. You will never be him. And if you believe you are him, you are an idiot and you need help. You need some fucking help. Cause you gotta be off. You're like a few tacos short of a combination plate, my guy. To believe that Mike really changed his whole appearance to be you. But yet, you wound up doing the same thing. Changed your appearance to look like him. You can stop me if I'm wrong here. Oh Lord. I can see why Buddy was frustrated with making this video. And honestly, I don't blame him. I do not blame him at all. Because this oh my God. I need an ibuprofen for this. Yo, what are your thoughts on this one? Yo, I would love to hear it. Comment down below. And yo, thank y'all for tuning in. And please do tell your peoples across the globe for kicking with your boy just one good time. And follow your boy on social media right over yonder. I'm mentally checked out. Yo, I'll catch y'all in the next one. I'm gone. What the fuck?